Your regular cardio sessions and low-calorie diets, which used to work well, no longer produce the same results, do they? Look at this. This is the result of endless cardio. She lost 5 pounds of muscle and was happy just because she looked slimmer. Let's look at another person who used the right methods 1 year of weightlifting. The transformation speaks for itself. So, sit back, relax, grab your coffee or tea, and listen. I'm about to give you a step-by-step roadmap to real progress. Did you know that 70% of women in menopause are losing muscle instead of fat? This shocking truth creates a metabolic disaster where your body stores more fat despite eating less and exercising more. That's why so many women find themselves getting softer and rounder, while their usual weight loss approaches fail. But there's powerful hope. A solution exists that takes just 20 minutes, 3 times weekly. Imagine reclaiming your strength and confidence while restoring your metabolism without endless cardio or extreme dieting. This approach is surprisingly simple, yet most women have never discovered this invisible muscle loss connection. That number on your scale, the one you've been obsessing over, it's hiding a dangerous secret that's sabotaging your health. While you celebrate losing pounds, your body might be undergoing a troubling transformation beneath the surface. Here's the uncomfortable truth. During menopause, when you see the scale dropping, you're often losing valuable muscle mass rather than the stubborn fat you've been trying to shed. To visualize this critical difference, consider this striking comparison. 1 pound of fat takes up roughly the space of a melon, while 1 pound of muscle comparable to an apple. Same weight, dramatically different volume. Which would you rather have more of on your body? The dense, compact tissue that burns more calories and gives your body shape, or the bulky tissue that burns fewer calories and expands your waistline? When estrogen levels plummet during menopause, women lose approximately 0.6% of their muscle mass annually. This creates a perfect storm for your metabolism and long-term health. The real issue isn't weight, it's body composition. Your body is literally transforming beneath your skin, while the scale shows what appears to be progress. Consider Jennifer, a 52-year-old who celebrated losing 10 pounds through diet and cardio. Yet she found her clothes still tight and her energy levels plummeting. What the scale didn't reveal was that she'd lost 7 pounds of metabolically active muscle and only 3 pounds of fat. Without estrogen, your body becomes significantly less efficient at burning calories and using fat as fuel. The muscle you're losing actually burns 5 to 7 calories per pound at rest, while fat tissue only burns 2 to 3 calories. With each pound of muscle sacrificed, your metabolism slows further, making weight management increasingly difficult despite your best efforts. By the end of this video, you'll learn the 5 well-structured routines just for you. But first, I want you to pause the video, give it a like and subscribe. YouTube sees it as a positive signal and pushes it to more people. By doing this, you'll help more women discover solutions for their struggles. Thank you. This explains the all-too-common scenario. You're eating less than ever, doing more cardio than you've done in years, yet the weight either stops coming off or starts creeping back on. Those endless cardio sessions might actually be contributing to the problem. Without proper strength training to counterbalance the natural muscle loss of menopause, excessive cardio can accelerate muscle breakdown as your body, already dealing with estrogen deficiency, begins breaking down muscle tissue for energy. The consequences extend far beyond aesthetics. Estrogen deficiency is linked to significant loss of muscle strength, increasing your risk of sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that can lead to frailty and loss of independence in later years. What seems like a cosmetic issue today could determine whether you maintain your mobility and independence decades from now. The solution isn't simply losing weight, but preserving and building muscle through targeted strength training, a strategy we'll explore in detail next. That risk of frailty isn't inevitable. It's preventable with one specific type of exercise that most menopausal women actively avoid. The same activity that could preserve your independence is being dismissed because of a biological impossibility that's been fooling women for decades. While you're concerned about looking too muscular, your body is quietly losing the very tissue that gives you your feminine curves. Let's talk about the elephant in the weight room. The persistent myth that lifting weights will make women bulky. This false belief keeps countless menopausal women away from the exact training they need most. The truth? Your body simply doesn't have the hormonal makeup to develop the muscular physique you're worried about. Women typically have only about 1/15 the testosterone of men, making it virtually impossible to build significant muscle mass, even with dedicated strength training. Take Emily, a 53-year-old who avoided weights for years, fearing she'd look manly. When she finally tried strength training, she discovered her body became more defined and shapely, not bulkier. This biological reality is your pathway to renewed confidence during menopause. The irony is striking. The very exercises you're avoiding could maintain your feminine shape as estrogen declines. Without that crucial female hormone, your body's contours begin to change unless you intervene with targeted strength work. Those transformation photos of women who look completely different at the same weight? That's from rebuilding muscle in all the right places. When menopausal women lift weights, they experience substantial improvements in body composition without developing a masculine appearance. The muscle you build actually takes up less space than the fat it replaces, creating a more defined physique. As your estrogen levels drop, your skeletal muscles experience a decline in mitochondrial function. Strength training directly counters this effect, preserving your muscle mass and power. The protective effects are remarkable. Weightlifting stimulates bone formation critical for preventing osteoporosis. Your metabolic health improves too, helping manage menopausal weight fluctuations. Strength training acts as a metabolic shield during menopause. Your muscles are active tissue that helps regulate your entire body. The more you maintain through resistance work, the better your body handles everything from blood sugar to fat storage. Without intervention, natural muscle loss accelerates, potentially leading to functional limitations. Women who incorporate strength training maintain better mobility, stronger bones, and lower risk of becoming frail. Every day, you sit and stand dozens of times, yet this fundamental movement weakens with age. Movement number 5. The goblet squat transforms this daily action into a metabolic powerhouse that engages your quads, glutes, hamstrings, shoulders, and upper back simultaneously. Feel the confidence surge as you strengthen the muscles you depend on constantly. This exercise earns 5th place because it builds essential lower body strength while reinforcing movement patterns you use throughout your day. Your menopausal body responds better to comprehensive movements that engage multiple muscle systems at once. For movement number 4, consider how many women avoid upper body training entirely. The modified push-up preserves chest and arm definition while protecting vulnerable joints. This exercise is particularly valuable during menopause as it maintains upper body strength without requiring advanced fitness. Like training wheels on a bicycle, this modification lets you build strength progressively while achieving visible results. As we strengthen your upper body, we move to number 3. The deadlift. This exercise functions like a structural support beam for your entire body, strengthening the posterior chain, your back, glutes, and hamstrings. Its true power lies in improving bone density precisely where menopause makes you most vulnerable, your spine and hips. The deadlift helps prevent the stooped posture and fracture risk that accompanies aging. In 2nd place, the overhead press addresses how shifting hormones cause shoulders to round forward. Like an architectural support column, this movement directly counters that tendency while sculpting elegant shoulders that look beautiful in everything from tank tops to formal wear. The overhead press improves posture in ways that become increasingly crucial with each passing year after menopause. Our number 1 essential movement is the rowing exercise. This claims the top spot because it targets the exact muscles most affected by dropping estrogen, the metabolism-boosting muscles of your upper back. These muscles transform your silhouette, creating that youthful, confident posture that defies aging. A strong back serves as insurance against the forward-leaning posture that leads to compression fractures later in life. Here is your execution steps. In each session, perform the following exercises in order. Execute the rowing exercise using a sturdy broomstick or a towel looped around a fixed object. Record your form with your smartphone and compare it with professional demonstration videos. Perform the overhead press using 2 water bottles or cans. Complete the deadlift by filling a backpack with books, stones, or other heavy items, and again record your form and compare it with expert examples. Do the modified push-up on a stable surface. Finish with the goblet squat using a filled water bottle or any weighted object held close to your chest. Start with bodyweight versions of each exercise and gradually add home-based weights over time. I put a lot of effort and time into this video. If you find it valuable, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will help a lot. By doing this, YouTube will show this video to more women who might benefit from it, allowing you to help others as well. Thank you. Here are the 5 biggest mistakes you have to avoid. Click on the video.